Hello folks, I'm at the old Guildhall, St Maurice, Plympton. We're going to do a ghost hunt. Kevin Hynes, the spiritual medium, and myself.
Okay, so I've brought some kit tonight, a few trigger objects as well. So we've got the balls, trigger balls, some K2s, male meter measures temperature and EMF, and the REM pod as well. So hopefully we get some interaction using some of this evening.
Let's get the lights off and Kevin, get on with it, shall we?
Let's do it. It's got a real atmosphere, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the temperature. I appreciate it's quite
This
cold.
is only the second time I've been in here. The last time I come in here must have been about 40 years ago. But you've never been in here, have you?
No, first time for me. Yeah. There's a little girl running around here, see. There's this girl, say she's about 4 or 5. She's wearing like a little white pinafore. And she's kind of intrigued. And she's crouching down.
Please touch this antenna. See if you can make it flash.
She's saying the name Alice, Alice, Alice.
You've only got to touch it. Yeah, something feels different in here.
It's quite charged, isn't it?
Yeah.
There'll definitely be a watch from behind as well, up here on the top. Someone's looking down and I can feel the eyes burning in the back of our heads. So just seeing if anything's relevant to the... Oh, no, look, the name.
Alice.
There we are.
Look at that folks. That's what Kevin said she was called.
We've just come over here now with that, haven't we?
It come up.
I find that really intriguing and fascinating, the fact that we're calling
there's
out...
There's another name come up, Audrey.
Audrey. So we've had Alice come up, which is a little girl saying she's called Alice. And we've actually had it come up now on a piece of equipment as well.
Well, that's pretty mind-boggling, that is.
Very coincidental, isn't it?
Yeah, that bit on the end's a bit creepy. The last one says, my neck. Oh, I put that down.
And it kept rolling.
And it rolled, and I thought the floor was uneven. But I put it the same spot.
Oh.
Oh.
She feels very drawn to Steve. She just said he's a nice man. He's a nice man. Alice, could you move the ball towards Steve, please? Or tap on it again. Maybe the lights come on.
Oh. That was on command then.
It was.
Well done, Alice. There's so many bad things going on here. So bad people.
To Judge Jeffries.
Well, it's been documented that he's killed 150 people.
Yeah.
So you know, they say that legend said he killed several hundred.
Yeah.
Well, he was a very hated man, despised.
The actual, just the events. Yeah. Back in actual.
So this could be a little girl in here whose mother's been possibly killed, deported, or whatever, you know. So this could be a little girl in here whose mother's been possibly killed, deported, or whatever, you know. I wouldn't like to stay in here overnight on my own. I know that. Judge Jeffries, here I come. You're one evil son of a bitch.
You won't believe this, it turned itself off. I've just turned it back on.
The meter's turned itself off,
Yeah.
Chris.
It's come back on now, I've turned it back on, but it said portal coming up the stairs, which is interesting. So portal to me would be where spirit can come into our world and go into their world, so it's kind of crossing through. Sorry. That head pain again on the back of my left hand side of my head is all...
Oh yeah?
Yeah, as if I've been coshed on the back of the head.
It feels like I'm getting ready for a fight.
Called him out. Speaking to Judge Jeffries, can you give us an indication if you're here with us now? My right coming in is a yes. Are you happy with us being here? That's a no. Are you round Steve? Yes. Did you hear that?
I heard something.
It's like a voice. How do you feel? Because I genuinely feel he's right here. Like,
I'm
tingling? Yeah, he's there. I don't feel he's over at all. There's his height there. So that's the top of his head, see?
Yeah.
He's almost fronting up. He's definitely not happy. He's like, how dare you, how dare you? This is my court, this is my domain. He doesn't like to be challenged, Steve.
I've got adrenaline going through me.
Have you?
Yeah.
I do feel there's a lot of spirits here that are quite reserved, obviously because of the torment they went through. A number of people were dispatched here as well. From
Yeah,
this life.
scared. And if the energy of him's around,
it's gonna, it's building that trust, that confidence for spirit to come forward and communicate. But I feel that you've definitely you're twitching there.
That's shit. My whole body's twitching.
Yeah, you're twitching. If you feel uncomfortable, just imagine that pure white light, and that's
just. I've got that arm relaxed.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm picking up on someone's fear. The whole body is shaking. The hand, I've just got it relaxed. I haven't felt like this for a long time.
So your adrenaline's up?
It's adrenaline, the adrenaline is right up.
It's that fight or flight mode, would you say, Steve?
Yeah, I think so. Because if some poor soul was about to have their neck broke, God, there's some adrenaline flowing through their body, I know I would. Does someone called Nora want to speak to me? Is that what's coming up on this spirit talker?
I'm always intrigued because obviously with orbs, because sometimes a lot of them are airborne particles, dust, but with a genuine orb or spirit, the way that it moves. Oh look, it says orb on here, on the actual app, it's saying where
it's come up on there, Chris, orb.
As we're talking about it.
As we're talking about an orb. I tell you, this is creepy as shit, isn't it? I'm going to put my hand on this banister because just in case something tries pushing me down the stairs, you never know, do you?
So where you are now, Steve, this is where the portal was picked up on the actual device.
Yeah.
And I generally feel quite dizzy standing on that landing there, that part, first floor.
God.
God, this feels different.
Yeah.
Because it feels really thick, the atmosphere, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Give the impression there's a lady. I don't feel it's Elizabeth, this is something different. A lady looking out the window behind where Chris is. There's like an old window, she's like looking out for someone, keeping an eye out. Yeah, this is where that woman's standing looking out of the window. It's like she's waiting for someone.
Cool.
See, I'm getting the impression now, people walk past and sometimes in the daytime they'd look up at this window and see a figure.
She's someone looking out, yeah.
But they can't make it out because it's quite frosted glass, but I wouldn't be surprised if figures have been seen, particularly by this window.
Blimey.
How do you feel?
Glad I got this one. Well, the place that shits me up is that gallery.
Yeah, sometimes what do they say? You've got to face.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is, you are the spirit trigger now. Obviously you've called out to Judge Jeffries.
Yeah.
We're going to see if we can generally interact with him.
Yeah. They've left me here on my own, folks, in the dark. Knowing that hanging Judge Jeffries is up here somewhere. Oh, fucking hell. Whoops, bleep, bleep. The spirit ball's just gone off. That goes up, picks up vibration if someone's walking by and I haven't moved. they've upset. Ooh, bucked it now. Sorry folks, the language is terrible. You bastard. That's the sort of friends to have. Thanks for joining us, folks. Thanks, Kev. I wouldn't have been the same without you.
Thank you, Steve. You're welcome.
Bye, everyone.